This is what teaching how to make $1 million step-by-step looks like. Because if you don't start here, it doesn't matter if I teach you what to do. If I don't show you how to become the person who will do it, you're not going to do it. It all begins with beliefs. So, you believe that making $1 million a year is hard, so you don't do it. I don't believe making $1 million an hour is hard. So sometimes I have $1 million hours. And I know, you don't think that's fair. But what you don't realize, I don't care. I don't care about fair. You know why? When I was in elementary school, my dad told me, boy, I'm going to tell you something. Life ain't fair. Yes, sir. I knew life wasn't fair when I was in elementary school. See how much stuff you can learn in elementary school if you just pay attention? So it starts with belief. So I'm going to teach you something about belief that will help you accomplish anything that you desire to accomplish for the rest of your life. Everybody say, I'm ready. Okay, here it is. Never assign a level of difficulty to something before you even take the first step. People who achieve don't look at stuff and think about how hard it's going to be. Ever. It is just what it is. It's only going to be as hard as it is. It can't possibly be any harder than that. And so what happens is when you look at something, like people who desire to get to a certain weight, they're like, well, but I've tried dieting before. Well, maybe dieting isn't the way to get to your desired weight. People who are not healthy, but they desire to get healthy. Yeah, but I've tried taking supplements and exercising and I don't like it. Okay, that's fine. But see, you already have demonstrated that you don't know what to do. And so now because you don't know what to do, you're assigning a level of difficulty to what to do based on the fact that you don't know what to do. That's insanity. It doesn't make any sense. So stop looking at things and assigning a level of difficulty to them, because when you do, when you look at something and you assign a level of difficulty to it that's bigger than you are disagreeing with God. How do I know? What is man that thou art mindful of him? The son of man that thou visitest him, for thou hast made him a little lower than the angels, and hast crowned him with glory and honor. Thou madest him to have dominion over the works of thy hands. Thou hast put all things under his feet. So I've never come across a situation that's bigger than me, that's stronger than me, that's outside of the realm of my capability. If you go back 150 years, you'd think, like everybody thought, well, flying in the air is impossible. Orville and Wilbur's dad told him, if God wanted you to fly, he'd have put wings on your back. See, we allow our beliefs to stop us from taking the action that would work if we would work it. Are y'all tracking? Okay, cool. So, how do you make $1 million? Step by step. Number one, don't assign a level of difficulty. Y'all tracking? Number two, decide to do it. Just decide. I'm going to do it. And once you decide to do it, then you can let your subconscious mind start looking for the answers to how to do it. Here's what I found out. You don't have to know how to do something in order to get it done. In fact, there are a lot of things right now, I'm not talking about sometime in the future, there are a lot of things right now in your life that you know how to do, but you ain't doing them. Can I get a witness? You ain't doing them. Huh? So don't act like, well, if I only knew. Child, please. Okay. So, decide to do it. Now, decide does not mean the same thing as choose. Right? Choose means pick one. See, if you make a choice, you can change your mind. But if you make a decision, there is no changing your mind. It's like I talked about a couple weeks ago. I talk about like when an airplane's taking off, you get to a certain point, it's called the point of no return. It's like, we are going to take, this plane's going to go up in the air, we're just going to crash and burn. We're not slowing down, we're not starting over. Like, then see, when you get to the point of no return, the point of no return is based on two things: where you are and how fast you're going. You can't creep up to the point of no return. See, and you want to inch your way up to a decision. That's not how decisions work. Decisions work like this. You cut yourself off from everything else. That's what the word decide means. So you just decide, I'm going to do this. You decide, I'm going to make $1 million. You decide, I'm going to become a best-selling author. You decide, I'm going to get in shape. You decide, I am not going to be old and sick and fat and out of, I'm not going to do it. You just decide. And you make a decision. I'm like, I can decide. I have autonomy. Okay, so you decide, I'm going to make $1 million. Okay. Then you discover the principles and do the math. Now, here's the cool thing about the math. Y'all ready? It's 5th grade math. It's actually 3rd grade math, but I'm doing my best to make you feel good. 5th grade math. There's no algebra involved. There's no trigonometry. There's no calculus. It's just basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and percentages. I don't know. I promise you, if somebody would have showed me what I'm about to show you when I was in the 5th grade, I'd have been a millionaire by the time I was in the 9th grade.